WHYS, LP, Eau Claire.
You're listening to The Bear's Den with Poppa Bear on listener-supported WHYS, Eau Claire's community radio.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we have live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the multi-instrumentalist and multi-talented Mark Sgambato, and he is going to talk about our Anointed Prophecy tonight.
Yeah, I'm here, brother.
All right. So, Mark,
Thanks for having me.
You bet, Mark. So, to start out tonight,
Yes.
let's talk about, I know a lot of musicians have family background that they have either people who encourage them or people who also played instruments and music. And I'd like to know anything about that and also your musical inspirations and influences.
Sure.
Mark,
I guess I could start with how I became a musician. I guess that's where we want to go. I guess the best way to start this would be when I was about 7 years old. I heard the band KISS, for the first time. I heard Kiss Alive, the record Kiss Alive, that did it. I saw them. I saw everything about it, with Gene spitting the blood, the fire, Ace with the smoking guitar, and I was like, you know what? I was blown away as a kid seeing that. It was like superheroes to me. I was like, I want to do that. So that's when it all started. And it wasn't until I probably became, in my teen years, is when I really got serious with music, probably about 14, 15, picked up my first guitar from a secondhand place, actually from a friend who knew somebody that had a little music store. And I started learning. And my influences, as the years grown, learning and listening and, working on music, playing the guitar would be Kiss, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, and when an AC/DC, Megadeth, Metallica, Judas Priest, Pantera, just to name a few,
How did you evolve from the 7-year-old into what you're doing today?
As far as musical evolution, I would say that, at 15 years old is when it really started seriously.
And how did that happen then? What was your first bands, and how did you evolve to Anointed Prophecy today?
Well, to make a long story short, I've been in many multiple bands throughout the years, But we'll fast forward to a band called Audacity, which was a pretty cool band. It was a mix of covers and original music of minor rock with kind of a metal edge to some of the originals. And one of the songs is really starting to gain popularity from that band would be Say Goodbye. And I knew it when I first heard it from my buddy Scott Houston, who I met, guitar player, when we formed this band back in 2008. I said, that song could be something good. I heard the 3 chords, heard him singing. I was like, we need to do something with that song. And from then on, we had the band put together from 2008 to about 2013. Again, as I'm fast forwarding, way past a lot of bands in my life I played in. We performed many shows live, won a lot of Battle of the Bands of different radio stations, mainly on Digital Revolution Radio and their contests. So that was kind of a fun band.
You're the line. How do I know
And back with you on the Bear's Den with Papa Bear, and we have MarkyZ from Anointed Prophecy in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Hey, what's going on there, my brother? Great to have this opportunity to be on your show today.
And why don't you tell us a little more about your evolution?
Absolutely. I guess we could go in off of Audacity into a band that I wound up joining from a mutual friend called Crown of Earth. And this band here was, again, to a mutual friend, heard me playing and liked what he heard me when I was playing bass to actually one of their CDs that I had some of their songs from because I was good friends with the lead singer, Danny Knight. And he gave me a copy to listen to, so I started learning their music. He heard it, he was the drummer of the band at the time, and said, hey, this guy MarkyZ knows like 5 of our songs, we need a bassist, let's audition him. So to make a long story short, I learned about 5 or 6 songs, went over there, played the 5 or 6 songs, went straight through every one of them and said, yo, you guys they're like, this is great. Do you want to be the bass player? You're the bassist for this band. You're killing these songs. I said, all right, I'm in, let's do it. So then I got connected with the band Crown of Earth. Well, they had one song that wound up getting a lot of popularity due because it was written about a lot of veterans and the troops, to fight for our country. And Danny titled this track Born Again Warrior. Basically, the song was written about the troops and soldiers that lost limbs from combat, those who died for our country, and the ones who survived, he dubbed them as Born Again Warriors. And when they would come back from the war, that was the inspiration to writing the song. They become what you call Born Again Warriors.
And we'll go ahead and play that song right now, Born Again Warrior from Crown of Earth. Poppa Bear Gary Schmaltz back with you on WHYS and the Bears Den, and we have MarkyZ from Anointed Prophecy. And why don't you tell us know what you're doing currently and tell us a couple stories. I'm sure you got some fun ones.
Again, thanks for having me as a guest on today's show. I guess I'll talk with Night's Rain. Night's Rain is a Dio tribute band that I formed with a mutual friend that connected me with a friend, Johnny WHYS, a guitar player. We became a tribute band and still are a tribute band to Black Sabbath, Dio, and Rainbow. When we jammed for the first time, me and Johnny WHYS, it clicked instantly, and we knew we got to recruit the rest of the band members now to put this band together. So we did. It snowballed into something bigger and bigger, still growing, with people loving the band. We go out and perform and have a great time and play the great songs reminding James Dio in his career with Rainbow, Black Sabbath, and the Soul and Dio band is an awesome, fun thing to do. You actually got some funny stories. I definitely have a funny one that I can tell you about Crown of Earth. When we were on tour, probably a couple of years back, we were playing with Blaze Bayley. If you know who Blaze Bayley is, he's actually was a lead singer for Iron Maiden for 2 albums and 2 tours. And we had the opportunity to open for him as a supporting act at St. Vitus, I believe was the club, pretty popular club there in New York, Brooklyn. And we're packing up from the gig. This is a pretty funny story, I got to tell you. We're packing up from the gig. We get in the van, we ride up, smoking a little bit of weed, and having a good time. This Concord had a good show. Next thing you know, we see some cherry lights. We're like, uh-oh, we're going to get stopped by a cop. He's right behind us. So it was kind of like a scene out of the movies because it was all smoky in the van, number one. We're trying to sit there and put everything out. We're like, oh, we're busted, you know? Well, here's the thing. The cop comes up, let's roll down the window, make a long story short. And he comes up to us and he says, are you guys from Crown of Earth? And we're like, yeah. Wow, I'm a big fan of you guys. I couldn't get off duty to come see you guys tonight. Can I get your autographs? We were like, this is so crazy. So we wound up signing a CD for this officer, and we took all these funny arrest pictures with the cop. He didn't give us no ticket or nothing. He let us go. And then he sent us a request on Facebook the next day to all of the members of Crown of Earth. What a crazy story. And that's a true story. It sounds like something out of a movie, literally. And then, of course, you know, things moved on as I decided to do my own thing, move into my own endeavors as a musician. I decided to leave Crown of Earth after 8.5 years of touring with those guys and playing with them, and writing music, and formed my own project during the pandemic, the thick of the crisis of the pandemic, and became the name of all, Anointed Prophecy. That band project came together very quick. I wound up writing multiple songs during the pandemic, and then I connected with somebody by the name of Mauro Cladero from Sao Paulo, if I'm saying that right, Sao Paulo, Brazil. What an amazing musician he is. How I connected with him was with a rock talk show called The Rockin' House, which if you want to check out The Rockin' House, I've had many rock stars on the show. We've been very blessed to have a lot of success with that show. We're even now affiliated with RSTE record label, which is the label that I'm so excited to be on with Anointed Prophecy now. And Mauro was a guest about 1.5 years ago. Didn't dream there'd ever be a connection that we would wind up working together on music. And that's exactly what happened. And here it is. We're talking today on this show, and me and him have already worked on 12 songs. Finished, mixed, mastered. He did the solos. Phenomenal. I'm so blessed to work with this amazing, true genius of a musician. Really, that's pretty much the story of how that went and where we're at right now with Anointed Prophecy. I did a lot of my recording. I decided to do my own thing during the thick of the pandemic, and here we are now. And we got our single I just released, Walk in the Light, under RST record label. And I'm real excited about it. We're getting a lot of good response on YouTube, a lot of good response on Facebook. different friends, different people who know me and people who don't know me. I'm very blessed and feel very, very, very happy about the outcome of that song and where it's still going right now because things are still climbing with it.
All right, and Mauro also has a band in Brazil that he fronts called Leatherjacks.
I guess if you'd like to hear something from the Leatherjacks, I believe that Poppa Bear has something for you all to hear from the Lost Ark of Rock and Roll. I believe the title is We're Chosen Ones.
And I'm going to play that right now for you. And that was Morrow's band, the Leather Jacks, and that was from the LP, The Lost Arcs of Rock and Roll, and that was the opening cut. People were the chosen ones. I'm going to go ahead and play a couple of songs of the 10 that they have recorded for Anointed Prophecy. I've got 4 of them to play for you today. I'll play 2 of them right in a row here. The first one is called Devil's Playground, and we'll follow that up with Raise Your Hands Up.
for you. Come on, it's free. It's free. Just take it. Where you going? Hey, kid! Where you going?
And back with you on the Bears Den, we have MarkyZ from Anointed Prophecy out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We just played Devil's Playground and Raised Your Hand Up. Mark, do you got any songs, any stories about those songs? I know one was about addiction.
All right, thanks a lot. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that I have this opportunity for people to listen to the music of Anointed Prophecy. Let me just give you just a little quick insight about those songs. Devil's Playground, the first one, was actually about, drug addiction, any type of addiction. It's totally against that if you listen to the lyrics. That's my inspiration for that song. Raise Your Hands Up. That's a little bit different because, it's inspired more spiritual, written about giving glory to the highest power, God, if you will, the Almighty. Biblically inspired lyrics right from Revelations. As I mentioned in the first lyrics, I saw the beast rise from the sea, having 7 crowns, 10 horns upon 8. What I'm saying? That's the inspiration to Raise Your Hands Up. Raise your hands up to the Almighty is the ultimate power. I'm really glad to have this opportunity again to be able to, people to hear the stuff and hear the music that I've been writing, and it just does my heart amazingly awesome feeling to know that people are liking what they're hearing. And if you want to find out how you can get all these type of songs, it's real easy. If you just Google Anointed Prophecy band, I come up on the first search engine search. It's like right there. Everything you need to know is right there. You can either go on YouTube, just type in Anointed Prophecy, Devil's Playground, or type in Lights in the Sky and Raise Your Hands Up. These songs will come right up. That's the best way to contact me. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, YouTube. Please like and subscribe. Just don't listen to the music. If you really like it, I love when people subscribe. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel appreciative that you love the music, and I'll continue writing new awesome music for you as long as the Lord wills me to do it. And you can see the reason why me and Mara work so well together. I'm so blessed to work with the genius talent that he is. We fit together so awesome. It's just amazing. And I'll tell you what, he's going to play for you the next track, which was inspired by an actual UFO encounter I had for the group last year in July doing a CT5 gathering event called Lights in the Sky.
I see strange things at night. I see lights in the sky.
Poppa Bear Gary Schmaltz back with you on the Bears Den, WHYS Radio, and we have MarkyZ from Anointed Prophecy in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in studio.
Hey, I'm glad to be back. I have to say one thing. That song, Right from the Sky, was the very first song written by Anointed Prophecy. Just wanted to put that in there. Okay, so the next song is the one that was just released in June on Rock Solid Talent Entertainment under Phil Taylor, which I can't thank him enough for what he's been doing so far for me, as well as Dana Lyons, his assistant, who's been very awesome with working with me with the Rockin' House. It's how we connected. Been working with me for probably 2 years, maybe 2.5 years. She's been amazing and a godsend. And of course, I can't thank Poppa Bear Schmaltz for having me on the show today. But I want to tell you about the last song that I wrote about people having life and death experiences after being clinically pronounced dead. Was my inspiration for this next song that he's going to play for you, Walk in the Light.
right, and that is Anointed Prophecy with their new single release, Walk in the Light. And I want to thank MarkyZ from Anointed Prophecy for being here with us today. And Mark, you want to give us your social information one more time?
Absolutely. And again, I can't thank you enough and feel blessed to be able to be on your show today. Thank you, everybody out there so far supporting Anointed Prophecy, and continue doing so. And those who don't even know about the band, hopefully many people have heard about the band today, and many more will soon to follow. You can definitely go check out all the interviews. I'll start there with what I've done with my partner, the Rockin' House. You can go to therockinhouse.net. All one word, therockinhouse.net, and see all the videos, all the information about what the Rockin' House is about. If your band, if your national acts, we've already had level of Hall of Fame musicians on our show. Ricky Bird being one, Joe Jett since 1981, 1991 was on our show. We've had Steve Hackett, one of the original guitar players of Genesis, and many, many other big names as well. As far as social media for Anointed Prophecy, you could go to anointedprophecy.hearnow.com to purchase and download. I believe 99 cents per song. There's 4 songs available that you've heard today. Lights in the Sky, Walk in the Light, Devil's Playground, and Raise Your Hands Up. Also, social media to find anywhere you want for Anointed Prophecy. Just type in Anointed Prophecy Band on Google, and I come up everywhere. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe again and like on Facebook, on the YouTube channel. I appreciate it so much. Thank you again, Poppa Bear, for having me on the show.
And you're welcome.
WHYS 96.3 FM rocks. And I can tell you right now, there's more things coming for Anointed Prophecy. I'm not at liberty to put that out there yet, but I'm excited because it's coming very soon. Just know that there's going to be soundtracks with movies that are going to involve Anointed Prophecy and the music me and Laura are producing. So thank you so much. God bless.